and you can just barely see it. It's what we call a 4 o'clock fault, because at 4 in the afternoon the shadows are just right, so it outlines the fault perfectly. And you can just see it. You see that line of trees that's over there about 3 miles or so? All right, if you look off the left-hand end and look at the Teton block, you'll see there's a gully that comes down very faint, and then you'll see sort of a green shadow, and it's just above the floor of Jackson Hole. It's a little bitty one, okay? And so that actually is the fault scarp itself. That where it comes down, gets steep, and comes back out like so, okay? You can just barely see it from here. So if you can't see it, don't worry about it. But it is the fault line. Blocks go up, floor of Jackson Hole goes down and tilts. All right, now here's the big thing. You see that line of trees that goes all the way over there. Trees only grow on the moraines. Why? Because they sustain the water, and it keeps in the clay that's in those moraines. But outwash, see the flat on the left-hand side? That is outwash gravel from that particular glaciation, which has been called the Burned Ridge glaciation. And that's the Burned Ridge. It's had fires and so forth with it before. And that's the outwash plain emanating from the moraine itself. Now, you're on that right here, and that moraine crosses the valley and goes over on the other side right behind you, and ultimately goes along the edge of the Mount Leidy Highlands, which is that big skyline ridge worth of mountains. Well, the thing that's interesting, you are on the outwash plain, same one here as is over there. And when you're up in the air, flying over it, you can see the moraine stuff arcing all the way across the valley floor. And this Burned Ridge moraine always has this outwash plain. And it's a big one. Look, it goes